channel. So today I'm going to be talking about how it really is to be a single mom to a toddler and just juggling everything. Currently Jayden's having a tantrum right now. I figured this would be a good time to record only because it's authentic and this is really what single parents go through, period. He's currently having a little tantrum in the room, so if you hear him slamming doors or whatnot, that's what's going on right now. He got in trouble for throwing toys because he wasn't listening. I told him not to throw toys. He threw more toys. He got in trouble, and now he's in the room throwing a tantrum. So just, you know, those are things I really let you go through as a parent. Like, I wanted to bring up more about the single mom thing because someone brought it to my attention that, you know, a lot of people, like moms, go through this stuff, and it would be a good idea to talk about it and show that I relate. You know, I go through it, and I'm sure that other moms out there relate to what I'm doing and dealing with every single day. Okay, so being a single mom it has its rewards and it has its like stressful moments for sure. That is in his life, thankfully. So, but it's me and Jayden all the time. So, you know, I go to school, I go to work, and I go to my dance class once a week. I try to do my dance classes just so I can have that one thing for me where I can just step away and kind of release my stress and, you know, come home and start over again. It's important to have that because you have to be happy and find the individuality in yourself when you have a child, because you tend to lose that very, very quickly. Once you have a child, it's all about the child. You don't matter anymore, you know. It's everything that you think about, everything that you do is for your child or your children. So you know, that's that once a week thing that I have. Luckily, I'm able to do it every week, and I got lucky to find something that I'm able to do every week. Going to school is hard while I'm juggling being a mom, because I find like myself not mentally like concentrating on my work, especially when I have Jayden with me. Like, you know, I'm trying to do a quiz or I'm trying to do homework, and Jayden's like, Mommy, I want this. Mommy, I want that. Mommy, the tablet's not working. Mommy, something. And it's frustrating when I'm in the middle of a quiz that's timed, and I am trying to help him while I'm trying to hurry up and do my quiz. And it's just hard. You kind of get frustrated. You kind of take your anger out a little bit on your child, and you're like, what is it? What do you want? What? But you're like, okay, I gotta, what is it? What do you need? Okay, fix it, get that done, and hurry up and go back to your quiz. It's a lot of multitasking, you know, when you have a child. So it's not easy doing it, but it's possible. It's just, you gotta keep your head up, you know, keep your head up, going to work, strive, you know, to get that money. My son's in daycare, so I have to work to pay for daycare. I have to work to pay for the rent. I have to work to pay whatever other bills I got, and things that he needs, you know. So you just have to juggle. It's really balance. It's all about the balance. If you just don't overfill your plate with things that you like realistically wouldn't be able to handle. So I'm full. My plate's really full right now. This is a list of things. Okay, then come here. This is a list of things that I have to deal with. I have work. I work part-time only because here's Jayden. Say hi.
Hi.
I work part-time only because I'm in school. On top of that, my schedule is really restricted because I have Jayden. So like between that and school, I'm restricted with my schedule because it's just me and him. So I can't work nights. Like, his daycare doesn't cover nights. So I have to be out a certain time every week to get him in time. Or I have to be off certain days because daycare's closed or I have school. So it's really hard to find a job that works with your schedule, and it's really stressful. to have that.
In the school?
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. I know you don't like daycare. He doesn't like daycare, which is another thing because I have to bring him and he cries when I take him, and I feel bad as a mom because I don't want to. Obviously, you don't want your child to be crying and you don't want to leave him like that. But I have to work, or I have school, or I have errands to run for that day, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But there's days that Jayden's really helpful, and like he would help me like clean up his toys. I'm like, Jayden, I need you to cooperate and help me clean up. You got to clean up your toys. Or Jayden, get dressed. Jayden, go brush your teeth. You know, he's getting older, and it's easier for him to like comprehend what I'm saying and do things on his own now. So it does help that he's a little older. 3-year-old stage, guys. He just turned 3 in August.
I want my candy.
I'm talking. I'm talking. Hold on, okay? Yes.
I want my candy.
I get it. Go ahead. You say please and thank you.
Please.
Good. It's really like the 3-year-old stage is not easy. 2 isn't easy either. I heard it gets harder. Increasing the impact because he has attitudes. He has tantrums.
Mommy.
You're welcome. He has his moments where he tries my life and he's just like, I'm not listening to anything you're saying all day. I'm gonna just make things difficult. Like that's how it feels anyway. And then there's days where he's great. He like listens. He does this. He's like a little man, you know. Like so it's hard. It's stressful. But you're not alone. I'm dealing with it. Other moms out there are dealing with it and going through the same things in life. That's great to bond, to find in each other, to release that stress or have play dates, have the kids play. And really important to find people that relate to you. I'm always on the go. I like to be on the go. I don't like to sit still a lot. I like to do things. Yes, I get busy. Yes, I'm tired all the time. Yes, I'm mentally exhausted or emotionally could be exhausted, you know, and like it's just what helps me really is the class that I told you guys about. If you guys can find a hobby that you like and just stick to it, that you enjoy, that gives you that one day away to like get you know, do something for yourself. It's great. It helps. It's a stress releaser for me. Plus builds my confidence because I'm taking those classes that I take, my dance classes. I do photography. That's another thing I like to do. I like to do photography. It's not it's not consistent as much as I would like it to be, but I do get clients. I do get to take pictures from time to time. If not people, of nature, going out and just taking pictures of things that I see. I'm doing the YouTube thing. That's something that I like to do. I like to document things that I do, like things like this, like being a mom, because I think that's important that you know, other moms don't get to see that often. Go on YouTube. It's more for family oriented and not really a single mom thing, which I figured why not, because this is really what you do every day with your child, and it's hard work because I think it's taken for granted. I feel like it's not really noticed on how much single moms really go through every day to maintain for their child, to maintain things and keep themselves level-headed, doing everything by themselves, you know. And obstacles happen. Like for instance, right now I have my car is giving me problems and I need that car. That car is I heavily rely on that car, and it's just for me and Jayden. I rely heavily on the car to get him around, to get me around, to do everything. It's just so stressful when you have something like back-to-back problems. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's people that go through the same thing, that when you have one thing go wrong, it's like everything goes wrong right after it. It's like a sequence. And so that's what's going on. That's when, you know, things are going on like that for me. And I just try to stay positive. I've been trying to stay positive. I've been trying to keep my head up. I've been trying to stay busy. Luckily I have a good support system of friends and family that are there for me when I need them, like to talk to or things like that. I don't always like to go to people vent because I feel like I'm bothering other people with my problems. But it's important to talk about it because it's just a weight on your shoulders, and when you get to actually talk to somebody about your issues, you get to like release just the tension a little bit, and maybe they can help you find a solution on what you can do. So you're not the only one struggling trying to maintain for your child. You're not the only ones that have your plate full, and just know that you're doing the right thing. You should be proud of yourself. You're raising a child by yourself. That is a job within itself, okay? Like, you should applaud yourself. You have a whole human that you are raising by yourself. By yourself. That takes a lot to do. And for you to like do that, you should be really happy, like very proud of yourself. You should pat yourself on the back. You're independent and you're strong. So just keep that in mind. Okay? Don't ever let anyone doubt you. If anyone ever doubts you, that's their business. You know what you're doing. You know your son, your daughter, you know how they are. You know their habits. You know their routines. Don't ever let anyone tell you different about your child. Okay? And don't ever let anyone try to take over on raising your child, because you know what it is. You know the best for your child. And you've been raising them by yourself. So I applaud you guys. We all need to stick together as single mamas. Just know that it's all going to be fine. Things will get better. And one day they're going to get older. They're going to grow. They're going to get older. And they're going to see what you went through as you're raising them as a single parent. And they're going to, hopefully they will be grateful for that. And just take that into their own, like what they see you doing and dealing with, and just realize like life isn't easy. There's always going to be obstacles in life, always. It's just how you handle them. Staying positive. Yes, you're going to have those moments where you're negative about it. Yes, you're going to have those moments where you cry about it. You might have those moments where you get depressed about it. But, okay, have those moments. Get through it. Have those moments of getting that crying. If you have to scream in a pillow, do it. Or punch a pillow, do it. Get through that stage. Okay, you know what? I got it all out. Now, let me just sit here and think about a solution a way for me to solve this problem. Let me go ahead and think about what I can do to change what the situation really is. So, you can do this, okay? So, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Just wanted to talk about, probably I kind of just really wanted to direct this video to single moms because, that's what my YouTube channel is really mainly about. I do challenges and all other stuff, which is awesome. It's great. But that's really my goal, is just me and my son, which he's going to be in more of my videos. Look at that face. All that yogurt on his face. So that's pretty much it. I just want to end it there. So at that note, if you guys have any extra comments you want to put, or any questions about things that I deal with, whatever, if you have need advice, you can always comment down below, or you can even find my social media, and you can always DM me privately if you have an issue or want to vent about something. I'm here. And just don't feel like you're alone, okay? So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I can't stress that enough. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So